Don't get discouraged. There's a lot we can do for 2023 to make it the best year of our lives, despite the fact that we just have 3 months left. You can sit down and build a different person in 3 months. So let's get to working, okay? So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey girl, my name is Lucy. I always say to stay subscribed because we have a good time on this channel. You've seen by the title, today's video is getting your life together for the last 3 months in 2023. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but let's just get right into the video, okay? I feel like it was just yesterday when I spoke about preparing for 2023, pretty much how to get your life together for 2023. Today is the 1st of October and it feels so unreal. It feels so unimaginable. It just feels so weird. 2023 went by so fast. I felt like it would be a good idea to sit and talk about how your year has been so far, because I know that I've had a year in 2023. A lot has happened in 2023. I just wanted to come in and check in with you guys. You know, we opened the year with talking about how to prepare for this 2023, setting goals, money mindset, just kind of achieving all the things that we want individually for ourselves. So let's talk about how your year is going so far and how to make changes and get yourself together before the year end. We have 3 months left in the year, but personally though, if I'm going to talk about myself, I think this year has been the best so far. I've had a lot of struggles this year, don't get me wrong, like a lot of setbacks this year, a lot of things that I thought would be straightened this year that didn't go as planned or hasn't gone as planned, because we still have 3 months left in the year, so God can make a way where there seems no way. Do you get what I mean? I've had a lot of shortcomings and letdowns this year. For the most part, I feel like the way the year has gone so far has been the best I've had in a couple of years. Why I'm even saying this isn't because like things have completely changed for the better for me. It's just how I have evolved as a person. I'm in my last year of my 20s. I'm truly satisfied with my 20s. I am 100% satisfied with how my 20s has gone so far, because I am self-aware, and this is because I understand my journey, and this is because I have been doing the work on myself, right? The point I'm in right now in my life isn't necessarily what I always thought my life would be at 29, but I am so happy my life is the way it is right now. I'm so grateful for that, despite the fact that I've had a lot of ups this year, which the ups honestly are not even like richer or getting a man or getting a new job or getting a house or the normal things that you think of. It's just how satisfied and fulfilled I've been this year. It's my happiest year, and that's just the truth. This year has nothing to do with material things. It has everything to do with how I feel within. I have struggled a lot, and I really appreciate the journey so far. It's not been easy this year, despite the fact that I'm telling you that it's been my best year so far. It's also been my most trying year so far. I have fallen, I have risen, I have fallen again, I have risen again. It's been the most, you know, trying year of my life, right? Another reason why I wanted us to have a chit chat is because there are so many people that don't feel the same as I feel, right? There are so many people that feel like it's been a terrible year so far. Like they had their resolution in January, thinking about what the year was going to look like, fleshing out a plan, having a structure, having goals and everything achieved for the year 2023, and in October they still don't have it together. They feel a mess. I personally feel a mess in so many areas in my life. For instance, YouTube. I feel like the year 2023 I haven't been the most consistent with YouTube. I have been slacking. I'm not sad about it. I have been compensating in other areas of my life. I feel like God steered me into the direction that I got into, because that's the purpose and the path that He wanted me to get into for the year 2023. Despite the fact that I had my goals with YouTube and social media for 2023, we still have 3 months and it could be possible. That's the mindset I have, but there's this part of me that still feels like, oh my God, it's a lot to get done in 3 months. For this many months of the year, there are goals that I want to achieve, right? And I will achieve those goals, and I want you to have that mindset with me as well. Now let me get into steps that I'm going to incorporate for the next 3 months and how you can join me on this journey to achieving our goals and being happier and also preparing us for 2024. Don't get discouraged. There's a lot we can do for 2023 to make it the best year of our lives, despite the fact that we just have 3 months left. So let's get to working, okay? I only have 3 steps on how I want to achieve a different 2023 for myself. Let's start with step number 1. Step number 1 for me is acceptance. Acceptance and a little bit of grace and compassion with gratitude combined to move on the process, right? Now, acceptance in the sense that I am accepting at what point I'm in right now in 2023, October 1st. What point are you right now? I want you to ask yourself that question. Are you at the point where nothing went well? I feel like my life is in shambles. I am a mess. All the goals, aspirations, achievements that I wanted to gain in the year 2023, nothing worked out, for instance, or some went well and others didn't, but you still want to put in work to at least get a bit more from 2023. Accepting the point you're in right now and making peace with it will help you prepare to live better in the last 3 months. Whether you got it right, whether you didn't get it right, whether you achieved small, you did not achieve small, accept it, embrace it. I'm at this point in my life where whatever happens for me, I accept it because I know myself. I put in the work, energy and vibe to everything that I want. I go for it. I put in all of me to make it work. If it goes a certain way, I just accept that that's how it's supposed to go. And that's the mindset that I always preach to you guys. You do the work. If it doesn't go the way you want, just know that the way it went is how it's supposed to go. And that's how I want you to look at how your year has been so far. I know that you might be sad about it and you have a lot of negative emotions towards how the year has gone so far. But I need you to accept that it went the way it went because God said that's how your year is supposed to go. You are not God. You are not the universe. You can only wish for things, but you can't exactly tell what is best for you as a human being. God does that work and he has done that work so far for you. Accept it, okay? Accept that this is your journey, this is your path. 2023 was meant to go like this and it went this way. I know you had a mood board, you had a list, you had a resolution, you had so many things going for you, sis. If you keep having negative thoughts about your path, your story, your life and your journey, it will never go as well to you in your eyes. Most people might actually see it as you doing well, but you wouldn't even see it because you have such a negative thought about it. I know that you wanted more, and in October 2023 you still haven't gotten the more, but I need you to be grateful that what you have right now is sufficient for you. You're even able to click on this video and watch it. You bought data to watch this video, don't forget that, okay? Acceptance also means releasing. Releasing is very important because it creates space for positive emotions to get into your mind, into your head, into your heart. Releasing all the stiffness, all the tears, all the sad emotions, all the negative thoughts, oh my God, all the anxiety, all the trauma, all the fear you have about how 2023 will end without you taking all the lists that you made in January of 2023. I need you to release all of that because holding on to it will not help you progress. It will not help you grow. It will not help you do better for the rest of 2023. And I'm here to help you. But to help you, you need to release. You need to think about it as like, oh my God, I let go. I can't change it. One thing you cannot do is change time. You have to work with the present. Stop dwelling in what should have been, what had happened, what will happen. Don't dwell in all of that. What you need to concentrate on is what you can do to make the change, what you can do to progress, what you can do to move to the next step, right? Acceptance and releasing. This will help you prepare you for step 2 and step 3. After you've accepted where you are right now and you've also released these negative emotions of, oh my God, my world is crashing, 2023 was useless for me, it didn't work out how I wanted it to work out, yada yada yada. You know how we begin to spiral when we go through these things, right? When you've released that, the next step, which is something I'm also doing right now, is gaining clarity. And this clarity comes from a reflection of my year. That's why I can confidently sit here and tell you that I've had the best 2023, and I can tell you the areas that it was good and why it was good, and also areas that are bad. It's because I have done the reflection. I have sat down and I've done the work, and I need to sit down and reflect. I had a lot of downs, you have no idea, but it's still my best year. That's because I have properly reflected on the year 2023. I have compared it also to 2022 and 2021, a year that I didn't necessarily struggle but struggled. If you understand, you understand. A year that I got to see my family after 6 years. A year that I really struggled so much with my mental, but still was able to achieve so many things in my career and in my life as a whole. Reflect, my love, reflect. What has happened so far? What do you want for the next year? What have you done so far? What can you do better? What have you learned from your experience so far? And that's what I mean by gaining clarity. After you've done the reflection, it's time for what you want moving forward. Now, the thing is, I have decided to set a small goal for myself in 3 months. And the goal that I've set for myself, I consider it small, but it might be big to you guys, right? I'm not going to share what it is because it's personal to me. So I want you to sit down and pick a goal for the next 3 months, but small in the capacity that you can handle it. What are the things that needs to be done in your life? What are the things that you've also put off? So in the past 9 months, what are the things that you've been putting off? What are the things that have hindered you from your growth? What are the things that you haven't done but you know that you should be doing? So I need you to make a list. You know, on this channel, I love lists because list is where I can look at something and tick it off. And for me, I have a physical notebook, but I also use my phone as well because I can hold it and be with it everywhere. So I need you to make a list of the things that you've been putting off, the things that has hindered your growth, the things that you know that you should be doing but you have not done yet. Sis, sit down and write it. I need you to be realistic with yourself. I need you to be honest with yourself. I need you to have conversations with yourself as if you're your parent. Parents that actually wants you to grow, that wants you to be better, and wants you to be advanced. And when you're making that list, I want you to have in mind what would make you happy at the end of 2023. Honestly, like I said, we're building small goals here. Make sure you're making something as realistic as possible for the next 3 months. Something that could make you happy, something that you know that you could push yourself so hard to get in the next 3 months. It should be a small goal because this small goal will prepare you for the big goal in January. We're going to sit here December 31st and have that conversation about that big goal for 2024. For now, we still have 3 months to achieve a goal. Pick the goal wisely, realistically. Now, the third and last thing that I am putting into place for the year 2023 that's going to prepare me for 2024 is routines. Now, the routine could be anything. I have the habit of waking up late, hence the reason why I go to work late every single day. I also want to wake up early because it will help me wake up early in the weekends where I have to record videos and cater to my side hustles aside my 9 to 5, right? And that's one routine that I need to push and power up, waking up early. We need routine and structure for the next 3 months, which will prepare us for 2024. Don't forget that while we're doing this, it's not just to put our lives together for the rest of the year, but also to prepare us for 2024. So we need routines and structure. Are we going to finally start doing the right thing? Structure your day. No matter how little your day looks like, just make sure you get one thing productive done in that day. Make a goal. Daily goal. You need to feel good every day. If you feel good every day, you will achieve your goals. You will have the motivation and zeal to chase your dreams and do better for the rest of the year. We need healthy habits to move us into the year 2024. We need healthy habits to aid our goals and our growth. If you sit down, cross your legs and repeat the same mistake you've been doing for the last 9 months, it wouldn't change anything. You need new routines. You need a change in your life. Like I said, mine is to wake up a lot earlier. I want to try to wake up at least at 6 a.m. just to get the most out of my day with my 9 to 5 and also content creation. What are the things that you need to do to help you grow and you've been putting off for 9 months? Because whether we like it or not, the answers that we seek from professionals, YouTubers, spiritualists, our mothers, our fathers, older ones around us, we have it in us. We know what we're supposed to do, but we just put it off because of laziness and inconsistency. You know what you need to do. I need you to sit down and think about a routine that best suits your lifestyle. Sit down and work with that routine. Sis, it is 3 months. 3 months you can achieve so much. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let the 3 months mark make you feel like you are nothing, you failed for the year 2023, because that's not true. I have seen miracles happen and I have seen situations where people put in the bare minimum into things, but the things that they made that choice to put in, okay, you know what, that bare minimum, and it worked out for them. Don't sit here and tell me, oh, we have just 3 months left in the month, what can I possibly do? You can do a lot in 3 months. You can change your life in 3 months. You can sit down and build a different person in 3 months. Heck, in 1 month you can be a brand new person. Don't let anything or anyone tell you otherwise. I am sitting here telling you, living proof that changes happen when you make the decision for the change to happen. If you stand your foot on the ground and be like, I want to make a change to you today, you will make that change. I don't want you to see the year 2023 has gone, because a lot can happen. That's where delusion comes in. Being delusional helps us as human beings to achieve and manifest the things that we want as human beings in this life. Be delusional. As long as you're not delusional, crossing your legs and sleeping on your bed, you're delusional actually putting the action plan, working, where you're like, I will achieve it. It's 3 months, I will get it. You will get it. Now, if you also have the aspect where you're just like, oh, I have spent so much money in the year 2023, I don't know how I can get it back. If you're at this point where you're just like, my financial goals are not going to be met because I overspent this year, that's fine. Money can always be made back. I say that to everybody. If you fear money, money will fear you. It wouldn't come to you. You need to take charge of your life. You need to take control. It doesn't matter how your life is right now, or your goals are not being met. Cut all those unnecessary expenses, cut all those impulse buying, go back to the drawing board and fix things. The end of 2023 doesn't mean the end of your life, but there are still changes that we can make for the remaining 3 months of the year to be the better version of ourselves, and we're going to start today. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow me on my social media platforms. Instagram is listed in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for the support and love as always. I love you guys so much. I can't say it enough. Thank you guys so much for the year so far. It's been an amazing journey. It's been an amazing ride. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Those of you that are listening in your car, at your job, you at home, I don't care where you at. Turn this up right now, because we're about to go in.